Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the 410 Sprint Car Tour Series. We do not have a very big field. I think it's 28 people total. Yeah, 28 total. There's only 56 that registered to run this, so this is the lowest number we've had all season for this series. I don't know if it's because it's Bristol or people are just tired of it. I don't know. It's week 10 of the season. But I thought Bristol would be really fun, get a decent amount of registrations, but it is what it is. 24 make it into the feature, so hopefully we could make it pretty easy here. I'm gonna run this outside lane for the first lap. Second lap I might run slightly lower, not like in the slick, but like just above it. Try to get the wheels just outside the slick, get the lowest way around. It is very slick down there. It wasn't a great 3 and 4. Hopefully it was a little bit quicker there. No, it was actually slightly slower. Dang. If I would have kept that outside lane, might have had some more momentum. They still ran in the 7s, in the low 8s for pole time. So good run by them. They are very quick. So I don't know how many heats there is even going to be. It's going to be a very, very quick sprint car tour today. Gavin ran a decent time at 8:95. But we don't have a lot of the same people as normal. Like Vinny's here. Jared's not here. Jerry, he's not here. A lot of people that are just different. Like a lot of lower numbers. Somehow we're car number 9. Gavin's number 6. And we have some of the regular people up here that we notice. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of people I recognize. But we are going to be starting about mid-pack. So it looks like we're heat number 2. No, we're heat number 3. I think there's only 3 heats also. Yeah, there's no heat number 4. So 3 heats.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, great time by him in the set. He was the only one in the 7, so great time by him. Who is all in this? PJ's in this, Vinny, Jesse. So we'll probably just watch the guys up front.
Vinny made me show up.
Gavin's in heat number 2. He's starting 4th, so we'll watch him next heat. Watch heat number 1, see how this goes. And hopefully they have a pretty quick run. I'm opening my drink because I need a drink. I had to grab one quickly before we started. Watch this first heat, and we are heat number 3, which kind of sucks for me. I'm worse when the track gets more slicked off, so hopefully we start fine in our heat. Honestly, didn't even see where I'm starting in my heat either. Where are we starting in heat number 3? We are starting 5th, it looks like. Yeah, we're starting 5th. So we're right on the edge of making it in for heat 3 already. Starting on the bottom's not going to be the best. Definitely going to want to be higher up because the bottom's already getting very worn in. But we'll watch the front guys, see where they're running at mainly. It's so weird, like, seeing these guys' wheels turned right like this. Just going down the straightaway. It's so, like, awkward looking. But I'm interested to see where Vinny and Jesse up here are running at. We got still 10 laps in the heat races. You'll probably only have one main, probably just the B main, I imagine. Because there's only 28 here. So I don't really know how many are going to be going on from the B main. There's going to be a lot. I think literally only 4 people are going home. So hopefully you can make it from your heat. Because if it's the same as before when we had 3 heats, the top 5 will make it from each heat, so 15. And then, what, 9 from the B main make it? Which is kind of crazy. It's a lot of people that make it in. Jesse is still going... Oh, he's going all the way low. He's like going on the apron down there. Vinny's getting a huge run on the outside. He's going to stick to the outside. Jesse's going to migrate up some. Jesse tries to get a run. Not going to do anything dumb here, it looks like. Jesse's running that line I ran for the 2nd lap of qualifying. Vinny's right on the edge of that grip and being super fast. Goes all the way down. Not able to throw a slider. You can just see the momentum the high side has. Jesse goes down the protect, which I don't think is the best thing to do, to be honest. I think the outside is just faster at this point. We're going to be all the way up by the wall by the time it gets to my heat, I imagine. That's going to be great. It's going to be super tough to pass here, it seems like. Top 4 very close to each other. 5th is a little bit further back, not really being challenged. Jesse's kind of pulling away slightly, watching the battle for third here. I'm trying to keep an eye on fifth place as well because he is getting challenged slightly. 21 car doing pretty fine. I don't know where he started at though. I'm just hoping we can make it straight from the heat and we don't have to go to a B main because I don't want to get wrecked out and not make the feature in the smallest field we've had yet because we get wrecked out. It could easily happen. It's happened to me before. 10 car goes through a slider. 21's checked way up. He did not need to slow down that much, but he checked up. 21 gonna try to throw a slider, not quite. He backs it off, so the 10 car gets fifth place now. 10 going to running a slider line, it seems like. I don't think that's gonna be the fastest way around at the moment. What are the guys up front doing? Vinny is kind of going back to the bottom. Jesse's still riding the top. Starting to get interesting for second place. They're wrecking. Oh god. Yeah, he got all up in the wall. His car is destroyed at that point. What happened there? 3 car had a huge run on the 12 here and just got into his rear end and put himself in the wall. Yeah, his car is destroyed at that point. So who is fifth now? I think the 21 got in fifth place. Yes, he did. So good run by them. Next up, heat number 2, we will watch Gavin hopefully make it in pretty easily. That's the goal, to watch him and see if he makes it, because we really don't know many other people. I recognize Kyle, I think, from the ARCA race, I want to say. I think he was in the ARCA race this week. It was a very high strength of field in the ARCA last night for the first race of the week. Hopefully Gavin does pretty well, makes it no problem. He's been really good in these sprint cars this season, so I'd imagine he'd make it here pretty easily. Starting on the outside lane, which is definitely the preferred lane. That's going to suck for us. We need to get a really good start and hope the outside lane sucks on the initial... Excuse me. This sucks on the start. Because that's going to be rough for us if the outside gets a good jump. Just being stuck down there is going to be absolutely terrible. But they have a couple pace laps here. Hopefully second place gets a good jump for Gavin up here. Who's on pole? It is going to be Spencer. Then we have, who is it? Loic? Yeah, Loic's here. Then Nathan Brown. All guys we normally race with. And then there's some different guys back here. They're already wrecking. What the hell is going on?
What is going on here, my friend?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell just happened? 24 car. 24 like trying to warm up his tires or something. I don't know what's going on. Oh jeez. Still going around? Yeah, they're still going around at the moment. Pace truck has his lights off. I think they're on the back stretch currently. Yeah, they're on the back stretch. Pace car is about to pull in. Hopefully Gavin gets a good jump here with Loic.
I'll let you go by since you're in a hurry.
Nah, I'm gonna stay back. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so.
Yeah, he kind of spun out under caution already. Oh wow, that was a weird start to the race. Like, I heard green flag. I thought I was on replay still, but I was not. So Gavin gets to the outside, running fourth comfortably. Guy behind him smacked the wall in the cat car, 23. It's interesting behind him. I think this is 28 running the bottom, getting real sideways down there, which is going to be the tough part for us. 23 is all on the wall down the back stretch. 11 car all the way to the bottom there in the corner, which is quite interesting. I hate when it goes to the pace truck. That pisses me off all the time. I want to see if the 11 car keeps doing this, because he's getting like all the way down there and getting the run, but you can see how much ground Gavin just made up there through 1 and 2. He's only doing it in 1 and 2 though. He's not doing it in 3 and 4, which is quite interesting. So maybe there's something that he's like tested out. If he runs it right, it's very quick. He is pulling a little bit there in 1 and 2 if you run it right. 3 and 4 he goes to the bottom as well. Gets through the slick though all the way through. Gavin definitely caught him there some. Battle for the lead with Loic and I think Spencer, that is? Yeah. Loic and Spencer battling for the lead. Spencer's all the way up on that wall. He was definitely wall riding some there. His back right tire was skimming it the whole way around. Hate to see that. His car is gripped up though up there. Yeah, Gavin's got no challenge from behind. Keep watching these front two. They're already on lap 7. These laps fly by. And there are cautions in these heat races. So far it's been clean, which has been great to see. These two are just all over each other right now. Good tight racing though up front. These cars are just so gripped up, it looks like, up here on the top. They are flying. Loic takes a look down low. He's going to throw a slider. Spencer's going to have a crossover. Kept it real straight too. He's going to cross him back over here. No, Loic kept a lot of speed there. And he's going to take the lead, and that's probably going to be it for him in this heat, unless the Spencer's got something here in the final corner. They're on lap 10. So we'll see if he has anything left for him. No, he just goes top, follows him on through. Gavin gets 4th comfortably. 23 will be the last one through to the feature. And now we got heat number 3 up with us. So hopefully we can do what Gavin did there and make it in through the feature quite easily. But he was lucky and started on the outside.
We've put in plenty of fuel.
Joe Quinn's in here. He was here last week. I recognize the name. I don't recognize Chase's first name. I recognize the last name from somebody else, but I don't recognize the first name. It's easy. Yeah, I hope so. Don't jinx me, Gavin. Don't freaking jinx me. That's all I gotta say. Top side, just don't smack the wall. I need to get up to the top first is the hard part. Hopefully 3rd place just isn't here for some reason, the 25 car. Damn, he had a really good qualifying time. 25 did at least. Starting up here. Think everybody's here? Yes, they are. Hopefully we don't have as janky of a start as Gavin's heat did. I just want to make it straight away. That'd be very great, and the weight off my shoulders, because I do not want to get wrecked in a B main out of this thing, because I could see it happening. We just need a good start to this heat race, and we should be riding all right at that point. Have another time around here. Caution laps won't take too long here, at least. Bristol, pretty tiny track, just really high banked, really fast speeds. Track's definitely not as worn out as normal once it gets to heat number 3, because there's usually more cars that have ran on track doing qualifying and everything, so track's not super tore up yet, which is quite interesting. But there was the guys running all the way down here, like getting their front end down here and their rear end just on the banking there, which is crazy to me. I don't know how the 11 was making that work, but he was flying doing that. We just need to get a good jump, and we're behind the leader, so that is a little bit helpful. Hopefully the 26 is sleeping on this start, or just somebody on the outside is sleeping really bad. Oh yeah, they were sleeping on the outside. Okay, cool. No pressure. Let's just roll this outside and make top 5. Thank God the 26 was sleeping there. 25, please don't smack the wall. Or the 5 car. I really don't want to even get near that wall right now. In the feature we will, if needed, later on. But I really just don't want to do anything stupid here. We got a pretty big gap back there. I'm not that worried about it. All these guys are racing each other up here hard. Definitely get loose off if you turn it a little too hard. Nearly up in the wall there. That was tight. Just had a little bit micro adjustment in the middle of the corner, and it just was bad. Yeah, we're so far ahead of the guys behind, so not that worried about it. Letting off slightly for the exit might be the strategy up top. So like when you're getting to the slick, it's not as bad on you. He really wants to get by the 25, and 25 made an error slightly. Oh God. Made a slight micro adjustment again and about put myself in the wall.
14.709.
Just cruising right now. Already lapped 7. These laps fly by. Unless I screw up or somebody in front of me screws up, there's no way the 14 should catch me. And they're throwing sliders now. Oh, geez. You guys are already in. Don't do anything stupid, please. Like, there is no reason for it. Oh, and 25 got up into the 5. As I said, don't do anything stupid, guys. 14's running pretty strong right now, but he just doesn't have any time. 25's up in the wall slightly. He's scaring me.
14.574.
We just ran our fastest lap of the heat, which is nice. 14's not gonna be able to throw a slider from that far back, and we'll make it straight to the feature. Perfect. All right, I'm happy about that. That got the weight off my shoulders.
Sorry for getting to you there, Joe.
Checker flag is out.
All right, 2 straight weeks we made it in. That's great. Made it in at Knoxville, made it here at Bristol, but this was a very tiny field, so I was hoping we'd make it into here pretty easily. Yeah, 9 advance from the B main. There are 15 cars in this B main. Oh, that's the feature. There are 13 cars in this B main. And I know the 14 was quite quick there in our heat, so my bet is on him to try to win this B main. Who else is in it? No really high numbers. Basically, from 14th back are the numbers in, because the 3 car is going to be... Oh, the 3 car... Okay. 3 car is in this. This will be interesting. He did wreck in the heat race. So I think I'm starting 15th, I want to say, for the feature race. I think I'm 15th. Yes, I am 15th. Because I was 5th in heat number 3. That puts us back in 15th, which is fine. I really want to watch this 3 car, though, because he's going to have to go from the back row, gain some spots. He only has to gain, what, 4 spots, really, to get into the feature, which I don't think would be that big of a problem for him. He was super fast in his heat, and he just got a little bit too aggressive, got into the 12 car and put himself in the wall, and it destroyed his front right. Very easy to destroy your front right or front left. I did it at Williams Grove, barely clipping the inside wall, or the tires down there in 3 and 4 for Williams Grove. So I want to see this guy try to work his way from the back up through the field. Because I imagine he'll make it in. If he doesn't make it in, I'd be shocked. Because other than this, it's number 14 car and back for the most part in the B main here. They should be going green about this time around. Coming off of turn 4 here. Pace truck should be going in, I believe. I just can't see a damn thing watching the 3 car all the way back here.
Ready, green flag.
And they're off. And they're sleeping back here, so the 3's getting an awful start. He can't pass anybody on the inside, which I think he was actually supposed to start on the inside. Oh, they're already wrecking. That's going to be a caution, I think. Or nobody was there. So there was no caution. Like, it was the back of the field. And I think he's already up to, like, 8th. Honestly, in 1 lap. He was up to 8th. Trying to work his way up to 7th on the 17 car. He is moving through this field right now. Able to get that right rear all the way up there by the wall in that grip. Guys in front of him sliding all around. He's going to need to be patient, though. He is already into the feature. No reason to do the same thing he did in the heat race. You're faster than all these guys. Like, you don't need to really worry that much about it. But he wants to start as far up in the feature as he can, obviously. He wants to get his best of the starting spot he can. Because he's in 6th. Okay, he's getting 6th already. Jeez, that didn't take long. He is absolutely flying. And all these guys are stacking up right in front of him. He doesn't really have room to throw a slider. 24 is a little bit slower than he is. And the 14 got in the wall. 24 just ran him over. I don't know if the 24 had anywhere he could have gone, but 3 cars all the way up to 4th now. If they hits the line and no caution came out, he is in 4th now. God, he is flying. Dustin Merrill, I don't know. I recognize the name. I think he races with us most weeks, so it seems like he's out of it. He might have been that 14 car. That's unfortunate. 20 car and 24
buddy,
all over the place. Those people sliding all around right now off these corners. Honestly, I would not be mad if this race didn't fix the track. Like, if the track stayed like this, I'd be okay. What lap are they on already? They're on lap 8, and he is in 3rd place. Where are the 2 guys in front of him? Not too far in front of him, honestly. So I'm going to watch this battle. He'll probably end up catching them by the time the end of this race comes. There's only like 3 laps left, but I think he'll get close, but I don't think he'll get these guys unless they make a mistake. They are ripping that outside wall really well, but this whole track is about to change. It's about to go back to the feeding on the bottom again. 15 car a little bit off the top, got a little loose off of the corner, and now he's just kind of all over the place a little bit. He needs to get all the way back to the top to try to chase down the leader once again. They have, what, 2 more laps to go this time by. 3 cars slowly catching the 15 here, because the 3 is able to hit that outside. 16, I think, or who is that? The 28. Never mind, not 16. 28 up there on pole, making slight mistakes. They're coming up to the white flag this time by. 15 ripped the outside, just ran into the back of the 28. That's one way to pass somebody, I guess. 28's going to go down, throw a slider. We got the 3 car down here just running the bottom. Somebody was wrecked through that corner, and that is it. I don't think he got the 15. No, he's still up in 3rd, so no cautions through all the heats and the B main, which I think there should have been 1 or 2 cautions.
I'm not sure. I absolutely junked somebody there at the start going into turn 1.
But I thought there should have been a caution or 2 in that B main, but there was not. And we're going to get out here, rip up this track for a minute, because we only have a minute in this warm-up. See what we can do here. Track doesn't get too worn out, though. Like, for this 30-lap race, it won't get too worn out. It won't get that bad, so it should be all right. We'll probably be back up there by the end of the feature. By the time the end of the feature comes, we'll probably be back up to the top like we were for the heats, and the B main was there.
Well, the 20 killed me because you can't keep this car straight on the straightaway. So appreciate that.
Don't want to run over these guys just coming out of pits. But yeah, just running straight along the bottom and lifting slightly to keep the car straight is the fastest way right now. Oh god, he got the wall pretty hard there. And this practice is already over. But yeah, I was able to run like a mid 13.5 with my fastest lap in like practice before this race and everything on a pretty similar track state to this. So I know I have some speed, because what were they running right there for the warm-up? Like the very quick warm-up. I don't even know if there is a time there. It doesn't look like it. I don't think they have a warm-up time. But we are starting back in 15th. Where is Gavin starting? He's in 11th, so he is 2 rows in front of us. Take a quick drink real quick. But this tour race is flying on by. Yeah, it's only 30 minutes since the lobby opened up for the 5-minute practice and stuff, and then qualifying and everything. So this race is flying on by. Definitely going to be the fastest tour race we've had this season, because we only had 3 heat races, a quick B main, and no cautions for anything. So that was great, honestly. Love to see that. But we are car number 9. Hopefully we could try to get to the top 10-ish, but I think it's going to be really hard to pass. So, as long as we don't get junked, I'd be happy. We're starting to roll off now. I would just like to do all 30 laps without a caution. That's the goal for us in this, because everything else went caution-free. If we can go caution-free in this feature, that would be amazing. Ooh, I like the silver for Ropchan on the underwing. That's pretty cool. That's Gavin's car. I don't think I've ever seen like the chrome name under that. That's pretty cool. It like really shines when you hit certain spots. It looks good. But he live streams these on YouTube. If you just look up his name.
Don't wreck me.
Him and Loic might have a history.
We do the same.
But Gavin live streams these on Tuesday nights when these are live on YouTube. 9 o'clock Eastern time. And I know he's West Coast, so it's like 6 o'clock his time when he does this. But he live streams all these Sprint Car Tour races. If you wanted to check them out, they're on his YouTube. And if you want to check it out live, it's also on his YouTube. So just look up his name. Same as in iRacing.
All right, Earl. Let's do it. Right on.
And hopefully we can have a good race here. Bottom's going to be fast to start with, so I'm happy we're down here for this. That's going to be great for the beginning of this race for us.
Pace car's off. You ready?
And if we get any cautions, it's going to be single file restarts. Just got to be mindful of the guys trying to get to the bottom, because I know they're going to want to.
Outside. Clear.
Already some grip being built up a little bit, like a half a lane higher. In 3 and 4. Watch out for the guys hitting off the apron. I got a little too high in that corner. He took advantage of it. Oh, he bounced off the wall really bad. Oh, they're almost wrecking up there. I'm just going to try to run where this grip is for the most part. Because I think it's going to be... the way to pass is going to be on the outside, in my opinion, now. Maybe the first lap or two, the bottom was this fastest, but you can already see it getting worked in. And the guys on the bottom just get held down there. Come on, 25, go.
There. That's a good job.
Just trying to keep the car as straight as we can. We got by him. He hit the apron.
14.069.
Oh, God, that got super loose all of a sudden. That was random. I think I hit a slick patch, but I wasn't ready for it. Like, I didn't see one at all, so I was not ready for that at all.
14.133.
See if we could try to get to the outside of this 25 car. They're all hitting in front of us. Oh, I got the wall. I got the wall. That was terrible on me. Hopefully our steering's all right. Yeah, it seems okay.
That's a good job.
That's lucky.
Inside. Clear. 14.888.
Just pushed it a little bit too wide, and it just pushed up into the wall. This guy is pushing up into us.
14.371.
Oh, that guy's in the wall slightly. He pulled really hard down. That's what I was trying to avoid doing around everybody.
See on the bottom.
He's stuck up in the wall. That might be a caution. What did we fall back to? 16th now? Dang, we were up to like 13th or 12th, I think. Which was going really well, because now it's going to get real tough to pass. Because the 25 was just fading, and I was trying to get around him. And I just went a little bit too wide and got sucked up into the wall. Oh yeah, that guy's car is destroyed. 20 car down here? Jeez. And the 15, that was the guy in the wall, I guess, because he's going to pit lane. Still no cautions. Absolutely crazy race. 25's up in the wall now. Up there. 3 car nearly up into the wall. I don't know who that was down there on the bottom, was all over the place. 25 really up into the wall hard. He might have lost some steering there. Be very careful of him. We have nobody to contend behind, so I just wanted to be safe from that 25. I didn't know if he destroyed his front right or not. He got up into that wall hard. You got to get right up here on this wall. I don't know who that was. I think that was the 3 car. It looked like he nailed the wall like some weird prediction code and then shot down the track. Oh yeah, we're ripping that wall now. Ripping that wall real nice. 3 cars trying to make up the spots on the bottom. Up there. Bold strategy. We'll see how that works out for him. He actually made it stick. So great running by him. If I can get a run on the 25, I'll try it. We have the 18 slowly catching us, it seems like. Oh my god, we're right up on that wall. That is terrifying.
I got your mirror, Vinny.
Absolutely terrifying running this wall. We're just flying around this track. And it's not super worn out, so it's like you have so much grip. Not used to this much grip in this tour race. We're running back in 16th.
Going well.
18 car is really trying to make up some spots now. See if we can make up anything down here. Just let off, let it kind of stay straight. Actually gained a little bit there on the 25. I'm not getting all the way down to the bottom, but if we can keep it straight, I think we could pass him down here. Just really don't full throttle it. We're making the pass happen. I moved the wing back to -1 a little earlier. And that's the only thing I've done. 25's adopted my line. At least for a corner. And he actually ran pretty well at it. See if we can gain a couple more spots down here. Because there is a decent amount of grip getting built up there in the middle. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. 28 screwed that up. I tried to go to his outside and destroyed myself on the wall.
Pass outside.
Because he got so sideways, I was just trying to avoid his car. And my car gripped a little bit too hard for what I was ready for. 18 cars running really well now. Trying to get this grip in the middle of the track to work. Kind of is. I'm just mad we lost the spot back to the 25 again. And we have the 16 down here who is slow right now. He must have gotten in the wall or something. 25, there's a late slider up on the 28.
14, 25, 1, 3, 5 to go to turn. Outside, clear outside.
Getting to back to the inside of the 25 now.
Still outside. 14,
Get back by him, hopefully.
6, clear, needed. Outside.
Little sideways there.
Clear.
Oh God, 25, what are you doing? I am all the way on the bottom. He about lost it there.
14.
Like, I don't know where he wanted me to go. I was getting by him completely on the bottom, and I wasn't moving from that lane.
Gonna be 2 to go.
Damn, only 2 to go. This race has flown by. Good job on everybody just to freaking go caution free.
0, 5.
That's phenomenal.
Make sure your switches are correct. One more time.
Trying to push it on this 28
14.7.
for everything we got.
6.
But you definitely could make up some spots there on the bottom when it started slicking off. So this was a lot of fun. Real fun tour race and fast as ever. Fastest ever tour race. Where did Gavin get up to? I want to know. That was absolutely crazy. Just no cautions,
I didn't
anybody.
mean to get into you, Dante. The guy in
Damn,
front of
Gavin
me
got up
just
to 9th. Good job.
slowed down a
He
bit.
gained 2 spots out of that. I think I could have been
All good.
decent because we were running.
Tonight.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. I'm just trying to look
I
at
don't think you got
the
a single
standings and
caution.
stuff. Yeah, there was no cautions at all. But because we got by the 25 like 3 different times. I think we could have finished close to top 10 there. I really do think we could have, because where was everybody running? Because Gavin was up in 9th. He was having a decent battle. He was kind of a little bit behind the 13 there. Who did we start around, though? I think we started straight behind Joe, and we were running with him for the most part. So I think we could have finished around like 12th, 13th easily, because that was only a couple seconds back. For the most part, like 2 to 3 seconds back from them. I think we could have been right around top 10. That would have been a lot of fun because the 3 car came from pretty far back and he was flying. So that was a ton of fun. Let's go through, see any incidents that did happen here in the feature race. I know there's going to be a few, but there was absolutely no wrecks, which was crazy. This was the fastest one altogether, which is awesome. So yeah, we were a little bit behind the 5. The 10 and I don't know what number that is, 11 get together, and the 5 barely tapped them. 3 car in the wall. He got in the wall a few times, it looked like, but I think a little bit of it was prediction code earlier on, or later on when we saw it. 16 was blinking slightly. Those 2 tap a little bit, the 8 and the 13, who they're fighting pretty far up there. 3 and the 23 get together slightly. 27. Oh, something happened ahead of them. Yeah, this is where I thought a caution was going to be for sure, because there 100% should have been. Where was all this happening? Because the 20 car kind of straightened out. 23 came way down the track as well. Like, he should have been probably up here. Don't know. Like, he was just sideways, I guess, and shot down the track when the 20 car probably wasn't expecting that at all. They got the 20, and then the 16 had nowhere to go. That's super unfortunate for the 16. That's why he was slow. And the 23's car was pretty damaged as well. I don't think he had any steering at that point. 3 car trying to get to, oh, that was when the 15 got to the outside. And I was behind this when all this happened, I believe. So I already got in the wall, I think. Where would my wall hit then? Like, why wasn't that part of all this? Because I definitely smacked the wall early on. Right here, probably. Because I was trying to get to the outside of the 25. Because we had some speed on him, and the 15 was right on our ass. And I just get a little bit too high there, and the 25 pushed up late. Like, he made a micro adjustment mid-corner. Because I thought we were going to be able to slide right here, and then all of a sudden, he's sliding on up really hard. And I tried to get to his outside and just overcorrected. Put myself in the wall. Luckily, our steering didn't get damaged or anything. Don't know how it didn't show up on the incident there. Because I definitely smacked the wall pretty hard. 25 in the 3. Is this where the 25 gets in the wall? Just barely. Maybe prediction code on the tapping the wall there. 27 into the wall in the backstretch. A lot around the 25. 25. Oh, yeah. He got in the wall really hard here. I remember that because we were just behind it. I thought his steering was going to be messed up because we were right here behind him, but then he turned fine into the next corner. I was shocked by that. 11 into the wall. Gavin was right behind him. But great racing by everybody. This was so quick. Absolutely blazed by this whole tour race. Blink. These guys up front, Vinny and Loic, they were like, it was like bump drafting like it was Daytona or Talladega. That was kind of interesting. He slides up, hits the wall behind me. I think that was the 18 car. 7, right up on that wall, a little bit prediction code. Really didn't get far enough into the run to really see if there was much of a... Yeah, I slammed the wall hard there off the front stretch. And somehow that incident didn't get in either. I don't get it. 2 car was definitely tapping the wall there. But we didn't get far enough into the run to really see if there was a cushion being built up. This was towards the very end, I know. Oh, geez, 25? He tried to get low on me. The 25 did. Because I got by the 25 on the bottom. I'm still just running the bottom just fine. I'm getting on the inside of the 28, and the 25 tries to dive on me. He checks up and then overcorrects into the 18. Hard as hell. 18 had nothing to do with any of that. But we got by the 25 like 3 separate times. Then a good win by Chase. He was pretty quick the entire time. Did he start on pole? No, he started 3rd. So good job getting up there. Jesse got 2nd. Vinny got 3rd. I don't know where Jerry was this week, which is interesting, but hey, we made it in. Super fast race. Gavin got up to 9th. Good race by him. I'm happy we got back to 15th. I think we could have been close to that top 10 if I didn't screw up trying to get by the 25. If I was just a little bit more patient, staying behind him, probably could have got by him, and then working in that bottom there at the end really worked out for us. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Probably going to lose some iRating because the iRating system for the tour race is all jacked up. So probably going to lose some, but that's all right. Had a fun time and we made the feature, so I'm happy about that. All right, results in strength of field just under 3K. There was 2 splits, so very tiny field this week altogether, but Gavin got to a top 10. He gained 1 iRating. That sucks so much. Like, it's so weird on how the iRating goes in this thing, but we lose 43. God damn. Like, all right, let me see. The guys that finished in the B main that did not make it, 10th and back. All right, at least they all lost some, because I would have been mad if any of them gained any, because sometimes that happens when there's like a C, B main and stuff. People in the C main still gain iRating. It doesn't make no damn sense, so. Oh well. We did as well as we could. I screwed up a little bit. Think we could have been close to a top 10 and actually gained some iRating, but losing 43, goddamn, that sucks. So it is what it is. It was a clean race overall, so we gained some safety getting back up there. Hopefully I can get up above 4 sooner or later. Gavin hit the 3 mark, so he jumped way up there. He's about to where we are now. So it was a cleanest tour race I've seen yet. 0 cautions through everything. No heat cautions, no feature cautions at all. It was very clean, very shocking as well. So that was a lot of fun. Great win by the 4 car up there. We didn't get to see any of that, but just ran our race. I wish I was a little bit more patient behind 25 for the first time, and then we got around him 2 more times later on. And that bottom actually comes in pretty well there towards the end. So that was a lot of fun. Actually able to work a couple different lines, which I was shocked by. I thought the top was just going to be very dominant once the bottom went away, but with the banking and everything, it kind of worked itself out and you get some good racing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. It's a really quick one this week, so it wasn't a whole lot to watch, but a very quick one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys ran this week or the regular 410 race at Bristol, because it was actually a really fun race. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.